Hello again, and welcome back to another episode of the Playlog. It has been actually, well over a year and a half, maybe about a year and a half, somewhere around there, since I've uploaded the last video, and I've just been kind of going through life, and I did the last bit of school. I'm out of it now, and now I have more free time to do this sort of stuff. So the last time we played, we just got done with the Vanilla Dome, and we have emerged on the other side of the pipe. So now we're gonna move on to this admittedly pretty short world, because we only got 1, 2, 3. There's a fourth secret level down here, and then we gotta do the star level. So this episode is going to be fairly short. But with that out of the way, let's get moving and start making our way through again. Anyways, how are you guys doing? It's been quite a journey since we last talked, and by that I mean since you last listened to me ramble to myself, with the assumption that you are listening to me, because yeah, you guys are wonderful people, and I always enjoy your support, even if it's just as little as, just coming in, giving me a simple hi. It just makes it all the more worth it. Anyways, you just saw me kind of cheese that part of the level, and it's fitting, because I'm on a level called the Cheese Bridge, so of course I would be doing something like that. But then we went into that little box, we grabbed the wings. I should really learn to start commenting on what's going on my screen. But yeah, we grabbed the wings, we went into this little bonus area where you're supposed to collect all of the dragon coins in order to get a 1-up. And let's go back here again, and let's get the secret path. And since I cheesed it last time, we're going to take the actual path, just to show that it is indeed doable, and I'm not just avoiding it for the sake of avoiding a difficulty spike. It's not really that hard, especially if you have Yoshi. You can just jump on these random buzzsaws that seem to only exist to saw you in half. But yeah, so I recently started using, Streamlabs OBS, and we're going to be using that to record from now on, because I can, for some reason when I use the default Elgato recording software, there's always like a slight amount of audio lag and video lag. Like the audio is just like 1/10 of a second off, and I have to adjust that every single time I make a video. And with this, I don't have to worry about it. Alright. So you'll notice there's a sign over there, so that means there's still more stage beyond this gate, so we're going to have to sacrifice our good pal Yoshi here. And now we can keep on going through the stage. We got the moon, and we found the secret exit. And that'll take us down into the soda lake beneath the bridge. And I will go get us a Yoshi, so that it won't be as hard. So I will be right back. Okay, and we are back with my favorite blue Yoshi, even though he's not going to be able to use that ability to the fullest in this place. But I like the blue Yoshi anyways. And also, I forgot to mention that when you grab those little floating wings at the cheese bridge, whatever Yoshi you're using, it'll turn into a blue color. And it only works in the Super Nintendo version. It doesn't work with any other, with the Game Boy Advance version that they released back in the 2000s. Alright, now we're in the soda lake. We've got the cousins to the underwater cousins to the bullet bills, the torpedo Teds. Gotta go with that alliteration, and I just lost Yoshi. Also, I forgot to mention, I am now playing on the Nintendo Switch using the Nintendo Switch Online app. And I wanted to do that because I just kind of wanted to move on to the Switch. It makes things a little bit easier. I can put away the Super Nintendo Classic unless I have a game on there that I cannot play on the Switch. So it'll always be there, I guess. Just listen to me ramble on. And while I was rambling, I kept on getting hit by enemies. That's what happens when I try to multitask. Well, we managed to dodge all of the torpedoes. Let's move on to the end. I lost everything doing so, but at least I am alive. Okay, we got done with that, and it should take us down here straight into this Stargate, and we're going to complete this one next. Now this one is extremely short. All you got is Lakitu up there throwing the spinies at us, and I just ran right into that. Whoops! Well, let's try that again. And we got the yellow Yoshi. This is arguably the least useful Yoshi out of them all. Actually, no, I take that back. The red one is the least useful because at least this one can spit the shells out. The red one, whenever he spits it out, they turn into fireballs. And you can't reuse them. And if you're using a blue shell to get through an area, that's not gonna be good. You can't keep flying. Alright, so we just found we just used the normal exit, so now we gotta take out Lakitu up there and use this cloud to fly up to the top, and then we can use the key to get through the secret exit. There we go. And now we're done with this part of the Star Road, so let's continue on with our Cheese Bridge adventure. Only a few more levels. Told you this one was going to be relatively short. Okay, and now we're on the deliciously sounding Cookie Mountain. And this is our first look at the Sumo Bros. They just kind of waddle around, do the doskoi, slam on the ground, and cause all types of heck to break loose. Alright, let's get Mario back up to shape because I don't want to be running that risk of getting ouchies. This place has a whole bunch of Monty Moles. As long as you got Yoshi, you can just eat them, so they're not really a threat. Whoops. And just as I say that, alright, got him back. Struggling a little bit there. Just gonna carefully make our way through. So, in addition to, you know, doing all these videos for YouTube and stuff, I'm also going to start streaming on Twitch using the OBS software as well. Kind of want to try the live stream route a little bit because making videos is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's just I also feel like if I have an audience to interact with, then that comes naturally with the Twitch streams. I can bounce off my thoughts a lot easier than I would be able to on YouTube, and you wouldn't have so many long, awkward pauses. Ooh, that hurt. But yeah, on Twitch, the games I play will probably be the same as I play on the Let's Plays, but they'll have a lot more user feedback, shall we say. Like, say if I wanted to play this again, maybe I have to go through the whole game without collecting a single power-up, Yoshi included. Or maybe I can only do spin jumps or something like that. Anyways, I'm looking forward to doing the streams, so stay tuned for that. I just gotta get a second monitor so I can easily keep an eye on the chat and play the video game without a significant amount of input lag. And yeah, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. I'll be waiting until like Black Friday to get a second monitor though, so it will be a little bit of time before we get to that point. But in the meantime, I'll continue trying to make these videos as best I can. And since I spent, over a year not making any videos at all, I'm going to be a little bit late on uploading some of these videos after the recording session, so I apologize for that in advance. Yes, I know, I should have been talking about the level earlier, but I just felt like you guys needed to know what was going on in my life a little bit, since, I basically dropped off the grid apart from talking on Twitter and stuff. But yeah, we just wrecked our way through the castle, went through the spike trap, got to climb up those fences, really fast in fact, and now we're going to take out Ludwig and make sure he doesn't make any awful music. He just jumped off the screen, I can't hit him. Whoops. Alright, let's not let him do that again. They got weird colors in this game. The Koopalings, I mean, they look so different from what they look like nowadays. Heck, even in the official artwork that was released at the time. And yeah, there we go. We just beat the castle of the Cheese Bridge Cookie Mountain area, and let us take care of it by blowing it up. What's that? It's flying off to the distance. It's gonna hit the mountain. And he's got an ouch. Well, at least I took out the castle, but at what cost? The mountain is gonna be suffering for quite some time. And with that, the mountain changes to reflect what I did to it, and we move on to the Forest of Illusion. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Playlog. It's good to be back and recording this stuff. I look forward to keep on, pushing these things out for you lovely folks to listen to, so I'll catch you later. Bye.